Hi there, it's Katherine with Style Cat Pro for the House of Preeminence magazine, and it is Friday. By the time you get this, it's Friday. I happen to really love Fridays. I love Mondays and I love Fridays. I feel like there's a really strong energy on both of those days to get shite done. And I love to do that. I love to check things off and be like, I did it. I did it, So I'm your Friday girl. And I'm really glad to be here. Been thinking about all of you this week. Just thinking about you, just wanting to see you shine, seeing the posts that you're putting out, seeing where you're really putting yourself out there in beautiful ways. Makes me really happy to know you, makes me really excited to see the growth and the preeminence, the preeminence. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about business, girls. Business. I'm going to talk about putting out an offer. And there's a call to action on this because today is Friday. I'm videotaping this on Thursday so that I can put it up, so that I can put it out to you guys early Friday morning your time, right before I go to bed. Because I really want you to get this before you start your day or in the process of your day, before your day is over, so that you can take this call to action, you can take some inspired action, and you can actually implement it immediately. Okay? So I was recording this. It's like 4 o'clock, 4:15 my time. And I was recording this session for you all and getting right into it. And then there was a knock on my door, and it was my mom, and she was bringing me a cocktail. So this is my cocktail because I have a call in 15 minutes with my girlfriend in New York City. And I said to my mom, like, I'm recording. And she can't, she's knocking on the door. So I went and grabbed my drink, and as I was coming back, I started dropping a bunch of F-bombs because I was like so frustrated, and I realized I was still recording. So this is a fresh recording, and I'm going to try and make it a little faster so that you can get on with your day and I can get onto my call. And but mostly I just really want you to do this call to action. Okay, so what is this call to action? Well, I want you to put an offer out. I want you to put something out today for sale with a price tag on it. And I want you to launch it today in whatever form. So for instance, I just took a shower. So my hair is getting drier now, but it's not blown out. I didn't do a blowout on it. It's half, wet. I'm kind of just like, there's no makeup on except for like my jewelry and whatever. But I thought, I don't want to waste my time getting all perfect for this. I just want to be present. I want to be here with you. I want to talk to you from the heart. And this is sort of the same way that I want you to approach this call to action today, if you're up for the challenge. I don't really like that word challenge so much, but if you're up for the call, okay? If you're up for the quest, if you're ready to do it. But even if you're not ready to do it, then I really want you to do it. And here's the reason why. We can wait and wait and wait until our product or service, whatever our next thing that we want to launch, is just perfect before we release it. We can wait until we go through the whole marketing steps of like the pre-emails, the boosters to get people excited, the early bird, the this, the that. There's a whole bunch of things that we can do before we put a product out and say it's out there, it's for sale. We could say we have to wait for our website to be made. We have to get in touch with our VA. There's a ton of things. We have to wait till we get the whole product figured out, what we're going to do. This is all good stuff. It's all good stuff, all valid, but you can do that 365 days a year and never launch anything because you can spend so much time in the preparation of it that nothing really gets launched. Meanwhile, you'll be putting out all your freebies. All this time and energy, and you'll be like, I launched my freebie, and I say, that's great, you know, but what about something that's for sale? I know that the freebies mean that there's a connection call and that there's an opportunity for you to upsell to the next level. And I get that whole formula. We've all studied the same formulas, so I understand that. But sometimes we just need to put something out there. Sometimes we need to put something out there with a price tag so that people have the opportunity to shop from us because they want to, because they follow you and they think that you're interesting and they like what you do and they like how you speak and they like what you offer, and but you have nothing out there to offer. Like, you have nothing for them to purchase. You don't have the next level for them. You don't have the first level for them. So really today, what I'd love to see, and I'd love you to tag me in your post or put the link down below, not on the YouTube channel that you're going to be watching this from, but go back into Facebook and put a link in the group, like in the group where this post is, of what your offer is. I wonder who's going to do that. I'm going to be so excited if they do that, so that we can go and see what you're launching. And I want to really stress the idea that it doesn't have to be perfect, that you don't even need to have a website for it. You can do it from your phone, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You can do it from your language. You can do a live on your Facebook group. If you don't want to do a live, you can do what I'm doing here. I'm doing it on Zoom, and then I'm going to take that recording and pop it up onto YouTube and put the link in here. You know, it's like, there's a lot of ways to do it. You can just do the recording off of your phone and upload that to YouTube or Vimeo or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter which one you choose. But what you're doing is you're saying to people, this is me, this is what I do, and I wanted to share that with you today. And I wanted to talk to you about something that I'm excited about. And this is what it is, and this is how much it is, period. And if you're interested, let me know. I don't have my website up yet. We're still working on the details, but I'm going to do like a pre-call thing here. This is super, super special. And, you know, and if you're seeing this and you're interested, you can pre-order, which is really great. So just DM me and we'll get this going. But you know, it'd be really nice to see in this whole process is if you actually put the price on the post and not this DM me to find out more information. I know that's a general way of selling. I get that. But it's also like, it doesn't really let the person make their own decision. They kind of get put on the spot because they DM you, you communicate back with them, you get on the call, and then you talk them through it, and they're kind of like, they can't really think for themselves. I'm just saying, seriously, just a product. It could be a book. It could be some jewelry. These are from Kay. These are from our Kay Dotson. You know, she could put out some earrings today that are for sale, not earrings that you're going to make in the future or the story behind them, but the actual, like, I have these are for sale. Aren't they great? I love them. You know, why do I want you to do this? It's good for the economy. Let's talk like economists. It's good for the economy for you to start getting the economy going. You know, it's right now, we went through the whole COVID experience. We're still going through it. I'm not saying that it's over, because I don't believe it's over at all. We're still in it. We're still dealing with that, okay? And just like my article from last month in the magazine was all about how to handle it if a shamer comes at you. If somebody comes at you and says, you can't do that right now, like they did to me. You can't sell that right now, especially in this climate, you know. And how to handle that. That's in that article. You don't, if you want to figure out how to handle it, just go to the article. There's lots of tips there. But now we're also dealing with extra stuff. It's pretty global. It began here in the States. It's gone global, and it's heavy duty. It's heavy duty. It's hard. It's pokey. It's all those things. And in fact, this week, I believe on social media, it was meant to be a week where you weren't supposed to sell anything. You were supposed to instead do all this other stuff or promote other people's selling. it was just a trend, and I get it. It was a social trend, and it was a trend where the cause was a good cause, but can't afford just to sit around and wait another month, because guess what? After this, there's going to be something else that happens. It's the circle of life. It's what's going on. It's heavy duty. I'm not discounting anything here. I'm not discounting anything that's going on, because my heart is heavy. Heart's really heavy. At the same time, we're here to shine. We're here to show our gifts. We're here to share our gifts. There's people out there that really need them. There's people that need our products and services because it's going to make their life better. I know when I wear my earrings from Kay and I just love them, I feel so good about these. Like, I just feel like I love the maker. I love the look of them. I love how individual they are. They make me feel really, really good. The artisans that made my rings, they hold memories. They make me feel good. They make me remember things. This copper ring is great because it's got extra good properties for me. It's a positive thing. I've done this beautiful perfume essence therapy session with our Stevie Gale from the Guild, who did an amazing reading for me that actually really healed my back. I don't know if you remember, my back was really messed up last month, and it really was a positive part of the healing. And I have this beautiful perfume essence that she made, this special blend just for me. And I'm going through this anointing ceremony every morning and every evening. And it just makes me feel so calm and powerful at the same time. It gets so special. If I can feel the changes, I can feel the energy shifting. The work that I'm doing, I'm working with Karen right now, and I'm doing some amazing work. It's so powerful. These are things that are like really super special. I just sent off a bunch of hats that just were made, a bunch of clients that had gotten hats when I first launched this hat. They all are kind of getting them this week. It takes like 4 weeks to get them to get out the door. So they're all arriving, and I'm getting all these emails, like how it's making them feel, how it's kind of like made them so happy to get this hat. Like, they love the hat. They don't want to take it off. Or they're dealing with, they're in New York City and they're dealing with students, and they're having to like really spend their days uplifting people and helping them, guide them through the COVID and the races, all the stuff that's going on. And it's heavy at the end of the day. And then they walked out, and there was their big box with their hat, and their hat's on their head, and they're just glowing and they're smiling. That counts. That's really important. That's doing our gifts. That's what's really important. So I do need to wrap this up, because I have to get on a phone call and drink this cocktail that my mother interrupted our last session with. So that's your call to action. I really want you to just put something out there. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's a product you've had for a long time, and you're like, what, I have this and I could let this go. I could move this through, and you just put it out there on sale. Maybe it's like, I'm thinking taking my spring line and doing a little bit of a sample sale, because I have all the spring hats that are real fancy, and there's no fancy events. So I think I'm just going to probably release those maybe tomorrow. Whatever it is, put something out there, even if you're not ready, because all you have to be is one step ahead of the person. Okay. So even if you, like, a lot of times when I'm selling something, I might maybe have one hat, and then I'm able to sell it from having the one hat. So I took this one hat, this one sample hat. I made a bunch of little quick trims just to take pictures, and I sold the one hat, and then I made it to order. So make it special. It's special. It's luxury. Put something out there today, would you? And tag me. Let me know. I really want to see us shining and growing and doing what we're meant to do. And I want to see some prices on things. Enough of this like cryptic pricing. Just put it out there. Let people make their own decisions. If they really want it, they're going to go for it. Have some trust. And this is just one thing. It's not like you're going to do this and this has to be the way you're doing it for the rest of your business life. I'm talking about one day, Friday, the 5th. Can you do it? Come on. All right. I'm just really grateful to be here. And I hope that shines some golden light your way. Consider yourself poked. Boop. Okay. Bye.